Module 5. Now in Module 5 we are going to talk about wardrobe capsule and we are also going to talk about grooming. So in the capsule wardrobe, what will we have? Now when you look into your wardrobe, you need to have all these things in your wardrobe so that your wardrobe looks very complete and you can do a lot of mix and match. That's the work of a capsule wardrobe. So when you do a lot of mix and match, your everyday becomes very easy. You just pick up like a combo outfit and you can wear it, or you can also do a lot of mix and match. So you can also make a capsule wardrobe which works for your Monday to Saturday. Like every day could be a different outfit and a mix and match. So when you look at a capsule wardrobe is like white t-shirt, a black t-shirt, a white and black button down. It could be a lot of the satin shirts, the light blue shirts, and a tank top. Also you need to have a cashmere sweater, one cardigan in it, black leggings, and of course you need to have jeans of a dark blue color and a light blue color, and you could have 2 to 3 different fits like wide legged, a straight legged, which is a must, and the bootleg. Then of course you need to have a black skirt and a black dress, like a sheet dress, or it could be a black dress which can be worn. It could be with sleeves, long sleeves, or medium sized sleeves. It could also be a neutral color in navy blue or beige or black. Then outerwear, you need to have at least one blazer, either a black or a navy blue blazer, a denim jacket, then a trench coat. In shoes, you need to have like the white shoes, the black sandals, or the black lace up for the men. It could be the Oxford or the Brooks, or the black heel, which is a 2-inch heel, and a nude heel that could be wedges or the heel sandals, and the black pumps, which are a must you need to have. And in accessories, like a tote bag for the men, it could be the leather bag, and of course a black belt and a brown belt, and everyday sunglasses and jewelry. So try to follow the 3-3-3 rule also, that is 3 tops, 3 bottoms, and 3 shoes. This will help you to manage yourself and do a lot of mix and match. You will never feel that you don't have clothes in your wardrobe, because this kind of a wardrobe added with some accent colors like brighter color shirts on top can be very, very versatile, and it's a no-brainer where you just walk out of your house every single day without thinking too much and having a lot in your wardrobe. So work on a capsule wardrobe to feel your best every single day. Now we come to the grooming aspect. So when you look at these 2 pictures, so what do you think about the first one and what do you think about the second one? So when you look at the first picture, you will feel, oh, like he looks like in the advertising company. He's not done his beard and his hair also is looking a bit messy. But if you look at the other picture, yeah, maybe that is working for him in the advertising field, but if you look at the other picture, this guy is looking very corporate and with the tie, and he's looking very smart and very sharp. So there is a lot of difference in both the personalities. But do you know, these 2 are the same person. There is no difference. The left man and the right man are the same. When you look at this other picture, the mistakes you would see in the left is like the tie is too short and the sleeves are short again. So when you wear half a sleeves, then you would look less smarter and even your authority would go down versus full sleeves. So the longer sleeves you wear, the authority is higher compared to the shorter sleeves. When you compare the right person, he is looking much sharper. Now let's look at this other picture where again this person, if you look at his trouser fit, is very bad and there are a lot of creases which are there in his trousers. His hands are in the pocket, horizontal hemlines. When you look at the person in the right, though he's wearing monochromatic colors, it's all blackest to black, but his blazer is looking very sharp, and his t-shirt and trousers also is giving him a very good fit, and he is looking very smart. Now let's look at this third picture. If you look at the person on the left, he's showing low authority compared to the person on the right who's showing high authority. Because obviously he's not very groomed very well, the left one is not looking as sharp. He needs to go to the salon and get his beard done and his hair and everything. I'm not saying that you need to color your hair black from white, but whatever you do, even if you want to give a salt pepper look, it should look very nice and well groomed and very much manageable. But the right one is of course smiling, and definitely you'll see is the same person, and the right one is much sharper. The grooming details we need to understand for men and women, of course, is like you need to have well blended makeup. Your makeup should not look very loud, like your liner, and your lipstick should not be very dark. It should be nice and subtle. You should look beautiful and not the makeup. The makeup should look beautiful on you, and the makeup should not stand out too much. And of course, and you should every 15 days you need to go to the salon to sharpen or like maintain your eyebrows, and hairstyle at least you should maintain it after every 3 to 4 months. You should go for a trim or a haircut. Maintain your style and shapes. Be very updated with the latest styles which are happening around, and keep your hemlines and heel height to the right size. And of course, for the men, you need to have the right cut of the jacket. Know what style is going around, and have the right cuts for your suit and jacket. For the men also, you need to cut your hair more often than the women, like at least 1.5 months to 2 months. Now if you look at the credibility from the left to the right, left lady is looking very simple, carrying a very loose bag, and her jeans fit and the cardigan all is looking very casual and unkept. If you compare the right one, she's looking very graceful, like her neck piece and her jacket, everything is very well put together. You can see this, there's a huge gap and a difference which from the left to the right. When you see these differences, you will realize that how much a sharp look can really make or break your look. Now when we look at the groom hairstyle, so whenever you're going for an important meet, if you can get a blow dry done, or you can make your hair look much better, it's always looks nicer compared to the shabby hair. A lot of days we having bad hair days, so try if for an important meet you shouldn't have a bad hair day. Fix it up somehow. Always carry the dry shampoo with you if you think you can't fix it up more often, but because your hair is something which is very close to your face, not taking care of it can just break your look. If your clothes are very good and your shoes are nice but your hair is not well kept, still make you look very messy. Let's have a good checklist. Is your total appearance should be neat, hairstyle is well maintained, is designed well, always cover your roots, do your touch-ups, makeup should be appropriate for business, and fabrics should be ironed and pressed, nails and feet should be manicured, shoes should be well repaired and well polished, underwear should not be visible, legs should be well groomed. A lot of people I have seen, they don't go for their waxing, and they need to do that at least once in 2 months. Personal hygiene should be fresh. If you think you sweat a lot, if you're traveling by train or you're traveling by public transport, always keep things in hand, like a freshener for your mouth or even deodorants for your underarms, because if you sweat, you're going to smell. That is also a part of elegance. When you are smelling right, you're feeling right, and the other person also reciprocates to you in a better way. Try to carry a perfume with you and use your aftershave, right? So good clothing is not about looking pretty, glamorous or handsome, but in order to move towards your goal, you need to project an image which is the 4 A's. That is, you need to look appropriate, authentic, attractive, and the last one was affordable. So if you look at Bill Gates, he is the leader of Microsoft. He needs to dress like this because he wants to prove to the world he is a leader and he is in level 4. However, if you look at other, maybe Mark Zuckerberg, he may be not in level 4 dressing because his work does not require him to be, and that's absolutely fine. But if you want to reach your goals in life, then you need to be in the certain levels of dressing if your image matters to others, and that can have an impact where you can become the GM, CEO of your own company or reach higher positions in your life. Then dress well, to look your best, to feel your best, so that you feel better about yourself, that how others treat you and how others respect you, because your clothes speaks volumes about yourself. Your clothes say what kind of a personality you are. Your clothes show your value. If you are authoritative, show what background you come from, show what kind of a person you are. So next time when you move out of your house, have a checklist about what you're wearing. Is it very expensive to have a winning image? Not at all. You can look your best, feel your best, and even wear comfortable clothes, but feel your best.